Hey everybody, my name is Reggie Maddox. Listen, I'm gonna get into this. People going in on Tyler Perry about a recent video. I think he uploaded to Instagram about him showing scripts he wrote in 2019. It was stacks of scripts that he wrote for his different shows. And he sort of ended it by saying work ethics. And that's basically what he was talking about, having good work ethics. You can do things with good work ethics. And people are going in on him. Now, I watched one of the YouTube channels is a channel called For Harriett, and there's another channel called Walther Hampton. Now, here's my thing. No disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? I would never disrespect my brothers and sisters publicly. That's something we do in private. And I'm going to get into that too. But the thing about it is, people are going in on this man for no reason. Now, I understand. Does Tyler Perry have the best content regarding his movies and TV shows? No. Does he portray African Americans in the best light? Man or woman, African American in the best light? No. We can all agree to that. We know that. That's been Tyler Perry's marketing pitch from day one. Do I like all of Tyler Perry movies? No. Do I like some of them? Yeah. But you got to understand something. You know what? I think a lot of people are running their mouth and they don't really understand the full details of what it takes and what's going on. When you think about Tyler Perry, okay, yes, you got to give this man credit. This man is giving black actors, black actresses, okay, he's giving blacks on YouTube and Instagram a chance to be in television. He's taking actors and actresses that have not been on TV in years and bringing them back to TV to give them an opportunity. So for you to attack him for if you're going to go after him, which really you shouldn't, you should just simply say, listen, I don't like his content, so I'm not going to watch it. That's it. But to come out and publicly blast this man because you feel like you don't like a video about him talking about work ethics and you're relating that to his content. But here's the thing. The man is a millionaire, okay? He's probably a multimillionaire. I don't know his net worth, but I know he's rich, got way more money than I do, okay? But here's the thing. Diana Sands in the late 70s, she created one of the first black theater productions, okay? Third World Cinema. And she did it with her own. She put $200,000 in. And she did it with Arthur Davis. And the thing about it is, I see Tyler Perry is really bringing what she was doing to life to a much larger scale. Now, for Harriett said, I guess I won't get an invite. I don't know, maybe you can take a tour. You know what I'm saying? Call them, they might offer tours there. I don't know. But here's the thing. We got to stop attacking people for no reason, especially our own people. Y'all going after Tyler Perry over something that this man is doing. Evidently, he's getting rich off of it, so people like it. So if you don't like it, okay, then don't watch it. Don't support it. But another way of doing it, if you really feel unhappy about his content, then the next thing you need to do is sit down and do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Send a letter. Reach out to him on Instagram. I think he responds to stuff. But to attack him publicly for no reason? Because here's the thing. Are you saying that Tyler Perry has the worst movies on TV? That Tyler Perry is the only person in Hollywood that portrays blacks in a negative light? But I don't hear y'all talking about none of them. But you want to go after Tyler Perry. You don't go after nobody else now. So Tyler Perry is the only person portraying blacks in a negative light. Look at all these other TV shows, okay? Guaranteed you got one black actor. It's either one black female or one black male. That's the rule of Hollywood. If you're going to have a sitcom, have one black actor that's male or one black female. You can't have more than one now. You can't have more than one. It's either one black male or one black female amidst an entire white audience. So granted, if you don't like what Tyler Perry's doing, fine, that's you. You have a right to choose what you feel is your creative taste. Nobody can change that. That's your option. But to attack this man over video about work ethics, do you know how hard it is to write scripts? Let me tell you something. The scripts I write are on a tiny scale compared to Tyler Perry. The budget required to make these movies, because I hear some of y'all talking about, oh, his movies look cheap. Do you realize, what was the one movie? They actually made it with an iPhone. Do you realize what it costs to make these movies? You don't just walk in with $1,000 or $3,000 to make a movie. These movies cost millions of dollars. I hear people that talk Acrimony. Was Acrimony the best movie? No. It was a good concept. It was just not well scripted. But the thing about it is this. Acrimony cost like $16 or $18 million to make. And that don't even include marketing. Okay? So you got all this other stuff that goes into it. And for a movie to make money, it's got to make 3 times what it costs to make it. Y'all need to be realistic. Then y'all talking about Tyler Perry needs to get more people to help him. I don't know the situation. And this is what I said. This is what I said when I said on Instagram, you need to understand the full story. Now, I don't know why. I don't know Tyler Perry's creative process. I don't know if he does sit down with other people. I don't know if there are other people that contribute ideas. But from experience, I can tell you this. Sometimes the more hands in the pot creates a lot of problems. Now, should you get outside thoughts about your creative work? I think it's good to do. I do think that. So I'm not disagreeing with, because for Harriett made that point. I don't disagree with her. I think it's good to have other ideas brought in to kind of keep things fresh and new. But I don't know Tyler Perry's process. And if you don't know his process, then how can you judge him on something or say that he doesn't do that? Yes, he may have wrote the scripts all by himself, but it doesn't mean that once the scripts are actually put into play, that other people's input is not actually adding into it. Because you can write a script, but you got to realize something. Scripts have been rewritten in the process of the movie. Lines have been rewritten in the process of the movie. So scripts can change. Just because you write a script in 2019 doesn't mean that once you go into production that script is in solid stone, that it's not going to change one word, one set idea, nothing. That's not true. That's not how it works. So you need to understand, I know Tyler Perry's sort of some of his background about him, being homeless and doing all this stuff to come out from where he was. Give that man props. We got plenty of black people right now that are on the street. And yes, we got plenty of black people that got great work ethics and won't see a third of what Tyler Perry has made. But that's not Tyler Perry's fault. How can you put that on Tyler Perry? Because somebody else has good work ethics, but they don't achieve the level of success he did. Everybody's in different industries, and everybody in the industry for one person is not going to work for the next. They're trying to compare, he needs to be more like Beyonce. Does Beyonce even write her own songs? That's the thing about it. You got to realize something, we're in a world now where litigation is prominent, it's dominant. It is the thing to do. Any way you can get a penny by suing, people are gonna do it. When I do my podcast, there are so many things that I have to look at regarding material I use, input I use, because somebody can always come back and say, well, I contributed this. You owe me for this. I need royalties for this. So you have to be careful about who you bring in. Maybe Tyler Perry has tried to use a large team before. Maybe he's gotten burnt. Maybe he's just had a bad experience where he's just now like, listen, I'd rather do this myself and make the changes through the production process. So you can't judge people and say that they're not listening to other people. And I get it. Like I said, I totally get the whole thing that Tyler Perry's movies are not the best. They're not for everybody. Okay, his TV shows, not for everybody. The one about the people that's a firefighter, the guy who's a firefighter and all that, I can't stand that show. But if you had better actors, but better actors cost a lot more money. That's what you got to understand too. That sometimes these actors, it costs money. Viola Davis is not cheap. And trust me, I love me some Viola Davis. Let me tell you something. If Viola Davis did a soap commercial, I'd give her an Oscar. I love Viola Davis. But I know one thing, Viola Davis know her worth. Viola Davis is not coming in at no low ball just to do no movie, because she knows her worth. So these actors cost money. Get this man credit for building a studio, okay? A black studio, black owned. Give him credit for that. Give this man credit for bringing back black actors who have not seen a TV set in 10, 20 years to bring them back to TV. Give this man credit for bringing young black people and even young people in general from YouTube and Instagram and giving them a shot on TV. And yes, Walter Lee Hampton said that he saw one actress from Mixish, I think I got that right, who he couldn't stand on her show, but then when he saw her in another show, well, he saw her, I think it was in the Have-Nots he said she was on, but then when she was under Tyler Perry, he did not like her acting. When she went to Mixish, then he liked her acting. It's gonna be like that. There are times I've seen Tom Cruise in movies and I'm like, dang, brother, killing it. I'm like, in the other movie, I'm like, what? It happens. It happens. Y'all trying to put all this stuff on Tyler Perry, but let me ask you something. If you so unhappy about what Tyler Perry is doing, let me ask you something. What's the last thing you did for anybody in the black community on the scale that he's doing it? Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm listening right here. Tell me. I'm listening. Tell me something you doing instead of getting on YouTube and bagging another black man who's actually doing something. Tyler Perry ain't out here molesting nobody. He ain't robbing nobody. 90% of his movies come with a motivational sort of spin. Tyler Perry's movies are based on a comedic standpoint. He's now trying to get into the more serious movies with dramas. And it's going to take him time to figure all that out. It's going to take him time to kind of get that skill set in. Tyler Perry didn't go to school for this. He wasn't born into a family like a lot of these Hollywood people are, where their father was in the movie for 20, 30 years and brought them in. The guy who played It, his whole family was doing movies. His father is a big-time movie star. He spent his life going to the set with his father, watching his fathers do movies. The Baldwins, all of them are in the movies. Tyler Perry did not have that luxury. Tyler Perry, you can sort of tell that he's kind of learning this as he's going. He's sort of picking up little bits and pieces here. So yeah, does he probably need some assistance and maybe some of the script writing? You know, he probably does. But here's the thing. Unless you are here doing something more prominent, okay, more helpful to the community, shut the fuck up. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And I normally don't cuss on my stuff, but shut the fuck up. In the words of Dave Chappelle, when he did the Black Bush thing, and he was talking on the microphone, if you are not helping the black community in a positive light, shut the fuck up. Thank you. And also, I am so sick and tired of y'all coming for black men. All black men are not bad. Lonnie Love, you need to sit your big ass down somewhere, because let me tell you something. You out here talking about black men cheat because of slavery and Jodie Turner from Queen and Slim. Let me tell you something. I'm so sick and tired of these black women now coming out talking about they have a much better relationship and they're so much happier because a white man treated them better than a black man did. Listen, I don't care who you date. You can date a black, a white, a Indian, I don't care, Asian, Persian, Australian, Canadian, date whoever you want to date. If you with that person, it shouldn't be because this race treated you like this. It should be because this person fulfills you in a way that makes you happy. Color ain't got shit to do with it. So what the fuck y'all talking about? Then y'all want to get mad when black man clap back at y'all ass. And it's the same thing. And I say the same thing to black men. If you find a white woman that makes you happy, an Asian woman, an Indian woman, whatever woman you find that brings life, encouragement, and just motivates you in life, embrace that woman for who she is, not her color. Embrace that man for who he is, not his color. It has nothing to do with color. It's about who makes you happy. So y'all out here bringing up race and everything. As soon as you find somebody, you now want to talk about, oh, this is why, oh, because of this. You know, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. If you find a white man that makes you happy, be happy. If I found an Asian woman that made me happy, a Thailand woman that made me happy, then you know what? It's the woman. It's not her color. I've had bad experiences with black women. But that don't mean I hate black women. It don't mean I want to give up on black women. I just want a woman that's going to treat me right. So make it about that. Because I'm so sick and tired of y'all going in on black men. And back to you, Lonnie Love, with your dumb ass. You sitting up here talking about black men cheat because of slavery. No. People cheat. So first of all, let's get this shit straight. Because see, y'all done pissed me off now. Let's get this shit straight. First, this is going to be a long motherfucking video. Let's get this shit straight. First off, cheating is not a gender issue, okay? It's a individual issue. Somebody may like you 1 minute, but if you gain weight, they may not be attracted to you anymore. Or maybe you need to lose weight to get in shape, to make yourself more physically appealing to who you with. Maybe your sex game ain't on point. Maybe you ain't going down there slobbing the knob good enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't laying the pipe good enough. But whatever a person's reason for cheating, your attitude could suck. They may not want to come home to you at night. They may find somebody at work or on the job that treats them nicer, that has more respect for them, that acknowledges them, that tells them that they're handsome, that tells them that they look good, that sort of makes them feel like they matter. Instead of coming home to your ratchet ass that don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. Once again, as Dave Chappelle said, shut the fuck up. That's what half y'all need to do. Shut the fuck up and mind your own goddamn business. Listen, when I posted that post last night that I was gonna make this video, there's a young lady that I follow, her and her boyfriend, her and her husband that I follow, Brianna, and she made a very good point. Y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business. I am so sick of y'all coming out here going after black men. And black men, y'all need to stop co-signing this bullshit. If y'all see a woman talking out of pocket, y'all need to pull her aside and calmly set that shit fucking straight. And the same thing for black women. If you see a man talking out of pocket, talk to him calmly and set the shit straight. But stop categorizing all men with everybody else. And the only thing, this is what get me now. I hear all these shows talking about the world is in trouble right now because of men. Okay. And my response to that is what men? Because black men ain't run fucking shit from day one in this country. So stop saying all men and tell the truth. It was not fucking black men that ran this country into where it is. Next, let's talk about this bullshit y'all got going. You know what? Y'all so busy going after motherfuckers over dumb shit. Y'all going after motherfuckers over dumb shit. And it's just the fact that now when it's something bad, you want to categorize all men together. So now that women feel like men are cheating, all men cheat. That's the only time black motherfuckers get mixed up in white people's shit. That's the only time we're equal with white men, when y'all want to categorize us to sexual assault, cheating, and other bullshit. No, everybody's an individual. All black men don't cheat. All white men don't cheat. All Asian men don't cheat. And if your man is cheating on you, you might want to check your shit, because something about you may not be on point. But it sounds like you got your ass up in the air, you don't realize that your damn ass stank. Y'all need to stop this bullshit. Now, back to Tyler Perry. Y'all need to get off that man and stop going after him. And because it's stupid. It's stupid. Unless you decide that you know what, if you don't like what Tyler Perry doing, open your own theater. Open your own production company. Listen, you got people like Big Jaw, Venarius, TK, okay, Kendra, Sade. You got people making movies on YouTube right now. So you don't need the whole big production company. Get you a little YouTube channel, make your own little TV skits and shit. And then you start getting people in the community and getting people paid. When you do that, then come back on YouTube, and then I hear. When I hear you are actually contributing to the community and helping those who have fallen, helping those that have gotten lost, helping those that just need a second chance, when I can see that you're doing that, when you can show that you are actually giving something back, then I'll listen to you. But for right now, shut the fuck up. Y'all on some more bullshit, man. This dude ain't did shit to y'all. You don't like his content, so you want to constantly degrade him. But all these other TV shows, y'all love. Y'all love Friends. How many black motherfucker was on Friends? Y'all love that shit. And that's the thing. Tyler Perry does not have the best shows, but like I said, there's some other shows out here on TV that's total garbage. You got that show Ridiculousness, where they actually show people doing stuff that can get a person hurt. That's dangerous acts. But yet, you want to come after Tyler Perry. It's amazing how hard you want to go after people of color, but you don't want to go after these other stupid shows that's on TV. People that's saying dumb shit, but you want to go after Tyler Perry. That man ain't did nothing to y'all. That man making his movies. If you got a better script, write it. Write it. Write your script. Make an appointment to go to Tyler Perry Studios to meet with his assistants. Get your shit copyrighted. Get your shit trademarked so it is yours, okay? Now, then it's your shit. Then you go down there, meet with him. Tyler Perry, I got this script. Da-da-da-da-da. And if he like it, he don't. If he don't, then you take that shit somewhere else. You go to another place and see about getting it made. If you want to see us portrayed in a way that's not being portrayed on TV, because the only person that's giving us props right now is Ryan Coogler. Y'all give that motherfucker props. Black Panther, Creed. Do you see how Ryan Coogler writes his movies? He writes movies not about black people. Ryan Coogler writes movies for black people. See, that's the difference. But y'all don't understand that because y'all so busy chasing after Tyler Perry, getting mad about him. But you cannot diminish what this man has accomplished in his life. Like I said, since Diana Sands came up with third world cinema, ain't nobody else done it. No disrespect, but you got Denzel Washington, you got what, Samuel L. Jackson, you got all these big name A-list stars that was out here before Tyler Perry. Not one of them has done, Samuel, I love you, brother, no disrespect. Not one of them has built what Tyler Perry has built. People got mad at Tyler Perry because Tyler Perry said, why are we trying to get a seat at the Oscars table? They told, well, I don't understand why he said that. He gonna sit at the table by himself? That's not what he was saying, assholes. Tyler Perry was saying, why are we begging the Oscars, okay, for them to acknowledge us? Why don't we have our own Oscars? Why don't we? Why do you think we got HBCUs? We got HBCUs because we were not allowed to attend their schools. So HBCUs was set up for us. And by the way, learn your history. The reason a lot of these NFL and college teams are so successful is when they saw the HBCUs playing, they started going after their athletes and putting restrictions on HBCUs. So HBCUs don't get the money and don't get the scholarship funding that the other schools do. Preach, Reggie, I got you, buddy. I acknowledge myself. Y'all need to stop. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm really getting pissed right now. Y'all need to stop going after Tyler Perry. That man ain't did nothing to y'all. If you don't like Tyler Perry's content, then don't watch it. If you don't want to watch his movies, don't watch them. Don't pay to go see him. If you don't watch his TV shows, turn the goddamn channel. But don't sit here and blast this man on public platforms because you in your feelings, because your life ain't where the fuck you want it at. I'm just sick of this shit. I'm so sick of us going after our own people, but these other motherfuckers y'all don't want to talk to, y'all want to say nothing about, don't want to touch them. And y'all know the reality of government and public entertainment. They are not going to cross that line. Why do you think Mr. Nancy is no longer on American Gods? Orlando Jones played a character that was too motherfucking real. That's why they got rid of his character, Anisi. Anisi was too motherfucking real. Orlando Jones brought that sucker. He brought that bitch to life. If you ain't seen American Gods, go on YouTube and Google. Go on YouTube and type in Mr. Nancy American Gods, and you watch the clips of Orlando playing Anisi. Oh my God. The truth. I mean, that's a hard-hitting character. Nobody can ever play that character again. They don't like realness in black life. Why do you think when you go watch history movies, okay? Why do you think when you go watch history movies that you don't see black characters in movies like Midway? You mean to tell me no black soldiers fought during Midway? The only one they had was Cuba Gooding Jr., who was a fucking cook? Are you mean to tell me that? Why do you not see, like the movie that got out coming out now, 1917, where they following two soldiers? But then again, you got hundreds of black motherfuckers. I'm sorry, my ancestors. You got hundreds of black soldiers who fought in the war, World War I, World War II. Where's the movie about them? They don't want to cover those movies because they don't want to tell the truth about what happened. They don't want to cover the Harlem Hellfighters, the 761st Infantry. They don't want to cover them. The United States government sent a letter to France talking about don't treat them as humans. Don't treat them nicely. We don't want them to have their wrong expectations coming back. The reason they don't do movies about black history is they don't want to deal with the reality of what black history was and the treatment of American black soldiers. Y'all need to learn your history and why Hollywood do the things they do. My point to going through all that was the fact that the reason you don't see a lot now is because of that. Hollywood don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with black life, black culture. So they exaggerate it. Put them on there, make them look like clowns. They'll laugh. But if you don't want to watch it, don't. If you don't like the content, don't watch it. Don't pay to go see it at the movies. Don't buy the DVDs. But stop attacking our own. There's a way to do this that's better. Tyler Perry is probably he's probably one of the celebrities that's a little more accessible than everybody else. Because he does kind of pay attention to what goes on his feeds. So Tyler Perry is a little more accessible. You know, so there's a respectable way to come across to him. If you don't, and here's another thing, I'm gonna end on this shit. If you don't, Tyler Perry probably does have a vision. I don't know what his vision is. I don't know if he's comfortable sharing that vision or what he wants to accomplish with his studios, with his movies, his TV shows. But so it's not fair to me to say that he don't have a vision. And sometimes, yes, bringing the wrong people in can destroy your vision. But then again, you're not in Hollywood, are you? Do you understand the challenges that Tyler Perry has to face to get a movie inside the theaters? Think about how many movies you've seen only in theaters only, January 25th. Pay attention to what's going on. Because there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that man is probably dealing with that you don't even see. Who do you think is funding these movies? I'm starting to lose, my throat's starting to hurt right now talking to y'all. Listen, to all y'all that understand what I'm saying, much respect, much love. I appreciate y'all. But to y'all out there, excuse me, who like to just badmouth black men, badmouth people, don't have the facts. Like I said, if you want to address the issue about the way Tyler Perry portrays black people, then by all means, address that. Let him know, Tyler Perry, we would like to see more movies with black men and black women in a more productive role, a more positive light. Let that be known to him. Let that be known. But don't sit back and just complain and drag this man through the mud. You don't like his content? Don't watch it. You know, old hip hop used to be, and Houdini actually mentioned this. There was a hidden rule with hip hop. If you make one song that was sort of negative, you had to come out with something positive. So for every negative song, there had to be a positive song. They don't have that now in the movies, because movies is determined by the community. The more you go and watch these movies, the more they're gonna keep putting them out. But you need to understand how the movie industry works behind the scenes. There are things that go on that you don't see. Negotiation. Tyler Perry is not the most welcome man in Hollywood. Y'all think because y'all see his movies on TV screen that he just makes a movie in Hollywood like, yeah, let's get promoted. Let's do that. Tyler Perry gets a lot of kickback. But see, y'all don't see that fight because y'all are only seeing the product at the end. Let me go, because y'all, I'm getting pissed off right now. I'm about to really start cussing. Listen, thanks for watching my channel. By the way, don't let your kids watch this motherfucker right here, because I ain't never got into a cursing rant like I did today. But anyway, y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. Y'all pray, because I know I need to go. I need to go pray right now. Bye.